pigeon that started in the field, that one showed up, so roosted's not roasted, but hey, we're confident. It's a lot better than what we have been working with.
A whole lot better than what we've been working with.
And the weather's finally breaking too, so that's definitely in our favor.
I haven't had just tons of luck on this farm. I did kill my first turkey on this farm. So I do know this area a lot. So depending where these birds go, I think we'll be in a good spot. We've just made a lot of stupid mistakes this year already. And we're kind of tired of making stupid mistakes. So if we get these birds roosted, you may be seeing us at 4:30 in the morning. We're sick. We are ready to kill some birds.
Check back in, it should be lit.
I'm gonna poke up. Hand me the block. Is that him? I don't know.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
I can't leave now.
There's another one.
Alright, my brother just sent me a video on Snapchat. And it may be turkey related. And we don't have good service right here. And we're afraid to move. So we're getting real desperate. Tap to load. And we're gonna try to get some service. This may work. We're right at the edge of a hill. If I bring this thing down in like 30 seconds and that thing's loaded, we know it worked because I sat here for what, 3 minutes trying to load this thing? We'll give it 30 seconds here. Stay tuned, we'll be checking back in. I'm gonna bring it down. That wasn't even 30 seconds, but it's still loading. Just hanging up here.
Well, it's April the 21st. It's about 5:30 in the morning. We have hunted really, really hard here this week in Virginia, and it's starting to take a toll on my body. Not getting enough sleep. But this morning we should be in quite a few birds. I know me and Wyatt are probably going to be on a bird. Good chance, unless if they moved out real late in the evening. But we've seen some birds up till about 6:50, probably 6:45-ish. And they were moving into the woods, but I don't think they went too far. Fred and Rich, they've got a gobbler. I mean, you know, probably within 300 or 400 yards of where he's at.
And we know it's at least a 5-year-old.
That's the
We're
problem.
gonna kill it.
That's the problem this week. We've been hunting 5- and 6-year-old turkeys the whole week. That's got to be it. And the 2-year-olds have moved out. We're hunting 5-year-olds because we ain't seeing nothing. That's probably gonna change this morning. The weather has finally broke. It broke last night, so. Out of 5 days of hunting this week, 6 days of hunting this week. Sorry, we've hunted 6 days. This is the 6th morning. Wednesday and this morning look like the only good mornings. So stick with us and we'll see what happens. Anything else to say?
No, but I'm gonna put some birds down this morning.
This interview is brought to you by tangerines and oranges.
Doritos and
Live life better.
Del Monte bananas.
And chocolate milk.
And chocolate milk. Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, as you can see, our turkeys are farther away than we were hoping. But we're gonna hang tight. I think we might be able to call them to this field, actually. This is where they were last night. This may be where they want to be. Like he's coming behind us. We're on the board. Thank you, dude. Thank you, dude. Thank you, Jesus, man. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Dude, he walked by the blind. He strutted by at like 3 yards. I wish I could have. I can't. This camera is still rolling. Oh my goodness. Dude. Oh my goodness, dude. He was so stinking fun. Talk about working for a bird.
Well, it's April 21st, and me and Wyatt are finally on the board. It's been a long morning, it's been a long week. But this bird was with 2 others this morning. They were pretty far from us. Actually on another whole hill from us. Probably on the roost, they were probably 200.
200, yeah.
I would imagine throughout the morning they were as far as 300, 400 yards. Couldn't really get them to respond to anything. I think they gobbled back one time on the roost. So about a half hour ago, I told Wyatt, let's just go out here in this field and we're just gonna walk around this field calling. And we got out. There was other turkeys gobbling, but nothing really close. We got out and we had just barely started. I went this way, Wyatt went that way.
I think that was the key, really.
That was the key to
direction.
this
I went
hunt.
this direction a little bit, and we started cutting back and forth with each other and getting kind of aggressive, and he hammered.
He hammered back there, and he didn't come right away. We come hauling tail back to the blind and got ready, and he was up there gobbling for probably another 10 minutes.
So then we did it again.
Yeah.
You stuck your call at the front, and I stuck mine out the side, and we really
did.
went at it again.
We did, and things got quiet for just a little bit, and I looked out the side window, I saw him strutting down there in the woods. He could have cost us a lot of problems. He come right up behind the blind. We could hear him spitting and drumming.
Yeah, literally like 3 yards.
Yeah, right behind the blind. He come walking past the blind. We probably should have let it go a little longer and got some more footage, but
But we've been waiting too long for this opportunity right here.
But we got probably 3.5, 4 hours probably left. I don't know what time it is. Close to 8 maybe?
8:10.
8:10. A little under 4 hours, I think.
My boss just texted me. He shot one.
Sweet.
His kid did in Ohio.
Birds are dropping. So we're gonna try to go get wide bird.
Let's go,
Stay
dude.
tuned. Hopefully we have some more for you. Let's go. Oh, by the way, I just want to do a little commercial here. For Henry. Yes, for Henry's sake. This decoy right here is called Henry. Well, I've hunted with Henry for a couple of years now. Several years. He's killed more birds than about any decoy I own. And I think that was key.
He might have got a shot last year, but he's still a good one.
Yeah, he got a shot last year. But he's forgiven. He is forgiven. But I think that was also key, is I thought about bringing a full strut in here. But I don't know if we'd got this bird.
He was kind of, he came tiptoeing in. So
he did kind of. And he didn't come, you know, if we'd called all 3 in, full strutter would have worked great. He'd come up there, and they would have all come up there and probably tried to run him off. But just having something that doesn't look as aggressive,
yeah.
but has good color to it, I think is also key. So this is probably a Walmart special. I think my dad got it for me at a yard sale for like $5 when I was a kid, like 15 or something. But he's killing turkeys. I mean, this sucker kills turkeys. On to the next farm. Wyatt still got a tag. Let's go. By the way, we are definitely not professionals.
Claim to be.
We just kind of wing things and put them on film.
I feel like I'm carrying a decent amount
It's
of
lit.
stuff.
Yeah, I feel like that too. We are Mr. Accessory, which means it takes a long time just to get a little distance, but that's okay. This leapy was great, except when you're crossing fences and briars. Plus, you kind of look like a balloon. But hang on a second. We'd heard that one goblin over here earlier. He's down that hollow. Is it okay to just pop him on here?
Yeah.
Alright. Gonna close this bad boy up. Rolling.
Alright, it is 9:06. We got one bird down. We're headed to the next farm. We were here yesterday and they weren't on this property, I don't think, but they should be back. We know there's 3 longbeards on here. The weather broke like crazy, so they should be gobbling good. Hans was on these birds on Wednesday, I think it was. So yeah, we'll see what happens. It should be good. We got some other places. We got 3 hours to hunt yet, but the main thing is we got one bird down already. The stress has been lifted off of turkey camp.
Stress has been lifted like crazy. You live?
Alright, y'all. It is just a little after 9 o'clock. We done killed one bird this morning. We came to new property and there's strutters out in the field. They're definitely, the weather broke. It's warmer, not near as windy, so they're definitely gobbling later in the morning. Hans, when we jumped out of the truck, they gobbled. So we're gonna try to make a move on these birds. Not really sure exactly how to set up, because they're kind of scared of decoys and used to our calling. But yeah, we'll try to figure out something.
Turkeys are all the way kind of out that direction. We're gonna make a loop, get around them.
Alright, well, we've made it about halfway. Kind of hard to know what to do because he's not gobbling hardly at all. But basically, there's a big field right here that he's in. We're in like laurels and thick brush. And there's a road on the back side that we're kind of scared he's headed towards. But basically, we're just trying to work towards him. And hopefully he keeps gobbling so that we can keep his location, because if he breaks for that road, we're going to charge through these laurels. But hopefully he just stays out in that field and we can get up close and maybe get some decoys out or just call. We'll see what happens. There's a gobbler at like 70 yards or so. Wyatt just tried to get up top. Wyatt. Kill him.
You get him? Coming.
Load up.
I'm speechless.
Well, I'm thinking maybe I should do the interview because Wyatt is not in a mood for talking right now. He has been...
So basically what happened back there was I missed. That's all there is to it. I just straight up missed. 3 times. Well, once I missed and then 2 shots.
And,
you go in there?
well look, and to add like misery to it, right afterwards, we had this longbeard fly right over top of us and he was out of
Like
shells.
15 yards above our head.
We got 1 hour, we're gonna see what we can find.
And
Hope we
hopefully I
find
can
some in an hour.
He'll shoot straight. Nobody misses twice in a day.
I'm still, yeah, but I missed twice in a row. The last 2 turkeys I shot at. I'm gonna try to stay confident and optimistic, and we'll see what happens.
What we named it. Okay, so we just got done doing a very important thing on the way in here. That decoy was by Primos, but it was way too big of a decoy. So I cut it down with a utility knife, made some other modifications to it. It was the Pretty Boy from Primos. And now he's Howard.
It's a nice one.
Howard has yet to kill a turkey, but he was just made this year, so.
The Jake is Henry, so this one's Howard.
Yeah, we got Henry, Howard.
Where somebody commented on Instagram, we should name it Mini Macho.
Mini Macho, yeah.
That'd work too.
That would work. Mini Macho Howard.
Mini Macho. He's a nice one.
Well, we've got a gobbler. Goblin right out in front of us. We're trying a different tactic. I'm behind the gobbler. I'm behind here with the decoy. He's out in the middle right there. You see? He's coming, dude. He's coming straight to us. Is he in the green field? Not yet. He's almost to the edge. You'll see him in a couple seconds. 30 yards. 35. Do you see him yet? You're gonna see him in 10 yards, Wyatt. Do you see him? Do you see him? Kill him. Dude, easy. Just stand up. You gotta shoot him now. Stand up. They see you. Oh, yeah. No, they don't. Dude, stand up. Stand up.
You got him, dude. You got him. Oh, dude. My man. Let's go. Let's go. I hope I got the right one. Go, yeah, you did. Go get him. Dude, I was behind this decoy. 11:47. 11:47.
You got some hawk, boy.
Oh, dude. Let's go, dude. Redemption. Redemption.
That is all you.
Redemption, dude. Go, dude. Right there's the decoy, and I was hiding behind that. Wyatt was on that fence right there. That's why he couldn't see it.
Where's my phone? I need to call Richard.
Oh my word, I'll call him.
All right, y'all, here we are. It is probably
12 o'clock probably now.
11:54. We just smoked a Longbeard. we went to another property after Hines shot his bird this morning, and I got on some Longbeards. There's 3 strutters, crawled up on them good, and I straight up missed. That's all there is to it. But came back over here and redeemed myself. We were crawling, coming up this edge. Hans looked up there, and the power line cut, and there was a Longbeard. He just got behind the decoy and crawled out in the field and started calling. I laid in the fence. Dude, he came right to us.
Yeah, and Rich and Nate both shot birds. Unfortunately, they didn't get them on camera.
We got both of ours on
went,
camera. Let's go.
We went from the lowest of lows yesterday, I'm not hearing a gobbler, to the highest of highs last night.
When we
and
finally
then back
saw
to
them.
the lowest of lows, back to the highest of highs. We finally got mine this morning. Wyatt missed. We were down here, and that was... all right,
let's go.
Well, we're gonna head back to the house. We've got 4 birds to clean. Yeah, this has been unbelievable.
Oh man,
unbelievable. The weather broke today, and it's just been unreal.
We're so blessed. Wow, holy
we are so blessed.
I'm so pumped. I could not be happier. I was so sad when I missed that thing.
We're gonna pack it up and we're gonna get out of here because, well, we're out of tags.
I can't believe that happened.
If it was gonna happen, we were talking about we're gonna have to reap it, but I didn't know I was gonna be the one behind decoy. But that's the only way it would have worked out.
Yeah.
To get it on film.
Yep.
Is I was behind decoy with the camera coming out here, and I have a little hole cut right here. Good old Howard, man.
We just named him on the way in here.
We just named him.
Mini Macho Howard.
Yeah, let's go. All right.
Rolling now.
Yeah, we were rolling.
Well, we didn't get it on video, but we just doubled. Come rolling up over this hill over here, yelp a little bit, and they gobbled. They're kind of just standing around here talking, trying to decide what to do. I mean, what do you think, 200 yards off?
They may have been even further than that. They were about to come through a draw. And
They're
come
probably
up
2 ridges over down there.
Right over to us.
And yelped a little bit again, and they were coming. And we kind of got caught in a bad spot there. I mean, they come down a little ravine and they're gonna roll right up on top of us. So, and we knew there was 2. We could see 2 coming. They had a Jake with them actually too. We could see 2 coming, and so we decided, made a business decision, ditched the camera and went for the double. It turned out pretty good.
Yeah, this is my first double. First time ever killing 2 with 2 guys like this. A lot of fun, man. Goodness.
Yeah.
We, they didn't have any hens with them. There was another Jake, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's another Jake with them.
So it seemed like they responded real good to the call, and they cut right across.
They come on the string.
Yeah, come right up there to us. Love to have it all on video footage. They come in there and strutted pretty good for us and gave it on a show. But we had a tree. I had a big oak tree in front of me, and Rich had one in front of him. So I just, when my strutter finally got clear, I said 1, 2, 3, shoot. Well, he said stop, 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 hold up. So we held up a little bit, and he had to roll out the side of the tree a little bit to get a clear shot, and went ahead and let him have it. But anyways, there's some beautiful birds. I'm blessed to get another one up here.
Get a tripod.
Yeah.
When we ran, get the tripod.
We can put it on there. It's been a crazy morning. 4 birds. We can't complain. That's mine. Rich.
Hey, where are you at?
Gabe, I think. Or
Yes, I'm buying supper tonight.
Wyatt. Nate.
Can you
Yeah.
What was it? 48?
47 something, wasn't it?
47 and a half.